Hello everybody, my name is Sarah, Weight Watcher, Cape Cod woman, and Pearls of Wisdom and Food. It is 2:27, it is Saturday morning, and so this is a bit of a bonus video, a video recording. It is, because I did a grocery haul, but I always feel like you guys need more bang for your buck, right? So, here we go. My 1 cup in the morning, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, half a tablespoon of heavy cream organic from Organic Valley, half a tablespoon of grass-fed Organic Valley butter, but Kerrygold is also grass-fed, half a tablespoon of Zyla from the North American hardwood, doesn't spike your blood sugar, no GMOs, 4 grams of sugar in a whole tablespoon. This is power packed, and it will last me. So if it's 2:30 now, I go on my walk at 4, and I will have my breakfast around 6:30. And so this seems to be working for me. This is like my first breakfast, this power packed drink. Now, I'm feeling great today. And I was called in to work yesterday for an emergency 3 hours. And I didn't feel let down. I felt like I could be part of the solution. So I felt pretty good. Anyway, lots of turmoil with clients. Addiction's bad. Now we know our addiction to food, but yeah, it's tough. So then I did a touch of retailing, not a lot, but I had a couple of rewards that I could cash in. So I did that, no food. But today I might do a little bit of food. So yesterday, and I didn't put it in a grocery haul, I don't think, but I had an Amy's bowl. It's gluten-free, and it had little hunks of like cornmeal. At first it looks like it's pieces of chicken, but it's really like little squares of cornmeal. Beans, a couple of different kinds, great like Mexican sauces, and some delicious cheese on it. So it's a cute little bowl, and I put it in one of my little Fiesta-ware servers, so like a crock. And it had 380 calories. It was 10 points, and I had that with my romaine blue cheese, 1 tablespoon of olive oil salad. And so it was a 14-point dinner, but it was delicious. This was in lieu of my gluten-free pizza. And Greg was hankering for fish and chips and onion rings and tartar sauce and coleslaw, which is not on my list of ever wanting, really. So he went and got that takeout, and I had mine, and it was delightful. And so today I'm feeling really good. I don't feel like there was a lot of salt in it, but that was Amy's, and it's organic, and that was fun. And so I might do, I would definitely do it again. So if I'm not having my pizza, Fit and Free organic pizza, the one that you get online for my Friday night treat, I will be having something like that. And so it's nice to know that as I switch to my high-fat, low-carb, just very intense food plan, that it's all fitting. You know, it's all fitting under 30 points. And because I've lost weight since I've been doing the oils in my coffee, I have lost weight. And I don't count the 2 cups of coffee ingredients, just so you know. So if I did, I'd probably be into the 30s with my points, but I don't. And it seems to be working. Oh, I also got a new 8-inch. It's all about the food, isn't it? I got an 8-inch Califon tri-ply. I love my tri-ply. It's stainless steel, copper, and then stainless steel pan for my eggs. So upgrading my little life of how I eat, and it feels just fine. Thank you very much. So, how are you guys doing after the Sarah SmackDown yesterday? I rather liked that recording. I think it hit a lot of perhaps areas in your own life that you seem to veer off the road. I mean, we can be so captured by our computer. When you pull up one website, the whole frame around the one thing you're reading are enticements to click and go to, And of course, these are smart computers, so they know if you were just hanging out at the Banana Republic site, just say, "Oh, guilty," and you didn't hit submit order, which is good for me. Then you go back on in the morning and up it pops with like, "Oh, just showing you what you might have been enticed by." So yes, indeed, I did go to Banana Republic yesterday, bought nothing with my $10 reward, and ended up at Old Navy because I had bought the little pixie pants a couple of weeks ago in black, and then the window pane check, and I was still pulled by the mustard ones, which is a hideous color in itself, but then when you combine it with some sassy shoes, boots, top, and scarf for the fall and winter, it turns into, to me, a kicky little sassy outfit for the 65-year-old broad. So, there was no farmer's market. So today I could be trotting over to the organic farm. I think I will call before I go to make sure they have pork products. And it's the Heritage Pork. And I was delighted when I was listening to one of my podcasts, and the man says that his choice of pork products are from Heritage black pigs. And I was like, oh, me too, because it's so rare on the Cape when we have access to something that's kind of cool like that. So anyway, I hope that you are tracking before surfing on the internet, say our SmackDown Part 2 for the weekend. Well, you need something to last, right? And yesterday, after my kind of stressful day, I was on my little love seat, which is actually right in front of me, behind the camera, in my office. And so I took my tablet and I began to put food into my tracker. I have a gluten-free Bob's Hot and Tasty cereal breakfast that, I've made into a meal on my tracker. And it's technically 8 points, and this includes cream and xyla, not the coconut oil and butter in the coffee. And so I put it in. Now on my smartphone, it is 10 points. On my tablet, it is 20. And on my laptop computer, it is 10. Now in reality, it's 8 points. So, when Weight Watchers is syncing, I guess they're SINKING instead. So that's frustrating because it is definitely not a 20-calorie bowl of cereal with the coffee and the fruit. And it's not 10 because I took out other things that I used to have when I gave up the Coffee Mate Bliss and something else. So, do you have problems with your tracker, your Weight Watcher tracker as well? Is what you put in not necessarily the same on your other devices? So anyway, it was just kind of annoying. And so then I came back over to the computer, and at the end of the day, because I waitress for about 30 years, I always like to put my legs up when it's humid. I call them waitress legs, and I just kind of put them up and let the blood drain back, and it's a really good, it feels really good on my legs. Now, I just finished from the library, Jorge Borges, Fat Belly Cure. He has a couple of books out. And hold on, let me confirm, because people were asking in it, is this the same? Hold on. Bad TV. I mean, bad recording. Anyway, the one that I got where it is Fat Belly Cure. And this is a book that is as close to my philosophy as any other publication. And I didn't know that when I read it because I was just looking for something that I could read when I cozy down on my couch, my little love seat here. And he's all about the healthy oils, which is coconut oil and olive oil. He does mention avocado oil, which I almost bought the other day, but I didn't, which means that I probably will buy it at some point. It's good for up to 500 degrees, so that's good too. So is coconut oil. And he is all about the protein, the animal fats, the dairy, and then the carbs and the no sugar. And this is a 14-day lose 14 pounds. And I could see why it would happen. And if Sarah ever sanctioned a food plan to lose your belly fat and to lose it, this would be it. The recipes look divine. And this is where I got the idea from him to have the 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa. Now, I hadn't had bananas for months, and so Greg bought some organic bananas just because, even though he didn't need to buy organic for the bananas because of the thick skin. But I mashed it, added a tablespoon of this unsweetened Ghirardelli's cocoa powder, 20 calories in a tablespoon, 2 grams of fiber, I think 1 gram of sugar. So the banana makes it sweet. Mashing it up, 2 ounces of my high-fat Greek yogurt, and then 1 tablespoon of slivered almonds on top of it. I'm telling you, there's not one part of my body that is hankering or hungry when I'm done with that. And when my friend was over here, who hadn't been here for a few months, I had that for lunch, and she had a big salad. And she said, oh, here I am eating this great big salad, and you're having that tiny little thing. Let me tell you, that tiny little thing was so packed. I guess I got the sweet, I got the chocolate, I got the nuts, and I got the fat and the protein and the satisfying feeling from the yogurt. It was delicious. Oh, and it had a little, a little divine part to it with the coconut powder. Delicious. So I will probably post from Amazon the 14-day belly fat cure, this author that I read, so then you can see it. And, for part of my homework, my Sarah schooling, is I'll read the Amazon comments about authors' books. And I find that that is a treasure trove of getting answers to what I'm looking for on Amazon. So I don't know if you have done that, but it definitely is something that I do. And it helps me a lot in forming my opinions. And I always try to get my book either audio or to read from the library first. And so I don't purchase a lot of books, but I did purchase his 22-day Diet Revolution, but it was meat-free. So maybe that's just because it's Beyonce's, plan. But I do eat animal products. And so this 14-day thing is basically a lot about me. And so is the bulletproof shopping guide that I printed. And one of the things somebody commented on, I put it on my Facebook page yesterday, and they commented white rice. And a few of the gurus in the high-fat, low-carbohydrate world that I'm listening to on my podcast when I walk, white rice, I guess there's just something about it that it just digests and mixes with other foods better than the brown, which is very interesting to me, because I've always been like, white rice, it's like white flour. But I think I'll continue to buy brown rice. It's just me. And I love the brown jasmine rice from Trader Joe's. Who knows, maybe it's in that video that I'm uploading now because I taped these things earlier. So that's it. This is just a Saturday and Sunday bonus for my peeps. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you're tracking before you're surfing. I hope that you're thinking of taking care of yourself a little bit better than before. I hope that you trust the process. And if you haven't taken the plunge for belly fat and making the scale move with the coconut oil, I can't encourage you enough, but maybe some people can below. So, and also reading the comments on Amazon from the Nature's Way coconut oil too. That could make you a fan. So, until the next time, it's time for me to get busy. Look at this. It's 2:42. I gotta do stuff. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. This has been Sarah. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.